Just before town, Jesse pulled down the long gravel road leading to Linda's mother's, then into the turnaround beside the creek. He left the motor running, hopped out, and unscrewed the 4 pins holding what was left of the camper to his truck. He shoved the camper off into the bushes. He couldn't remember ever seeing the truck without the shell, almost didn't recognize it. Hoped no one else would either. He set his knee on what was left of the tailgate, shoved the sack aside, and pulled out the .22. Not much, but it might be all I need if Abigail's still at Dillard's. Wait a minute. He looked at the sack, recalled Krampus pulling the beef from the sack, and his pulse quickened. The church. Yes, gotta be. It should still be open to the church. And what's in the church? He let out a laugh. He snatched the sack over to him, stared at it a long minute. Okay, let's see what you got. He opened the cord, closed his eyes, thought of the machine pistols, and stuck in his arm. His hand waved in empty space, and there came a prolonged second when he thought the door had shut. Then his hand hit what felt like cardboard, then cold, hard steel. He withdrew his arm and smiled. One of the MAC-10s. It looked like the most beautiful object on earth to him at the moment. He thought of the clips, pictured them in his mind, reached back in, and they were right there. He plucked out 2 of them. This should even up the odds a bit. Jesse tossed Krampus's sack into the passenger seat, climbed back in. He held the gun and looked heavenward. Thank you, Lord. He kissed the gun. Gonna take this as a sign you're pulling for me.